The world of the supernatural is full of enigma and wonder. There are stories of ghosts, spirits, monsters, and many other nameless entities that are whispered around campfires and shared in hushed tones. These creepy stories and folktales always trigger curiosity, making people wonder what it is like to experience the paranormal. And that's when some horror lovers root to ritual games that promise the forbidden communion with the realm of the unknown and unseen. For those who do not know, ritual games are a powerful blend of symbols, words, and actions that unlock a door to the supernatural. They hold the promise of connection to the unexplained, but tread carefully, as they also carry the weight of dread and darkness. Many who have tried ritual games vouch they can be dangerous beyond comprehension and lead to blood-curdling consequences. This means that if you ever dare to play these games, the price of curiosity could be potentially steeper than you could ever imagine. Now that you've been warned, here are 10 of the creepiest ritual games that you mustn't play. The Elevator Ritual. The Elevator Ritual is a game that supposedly takes you to another dimension. It is said that you must go to a building that has more than 10 floors, and to an elevator and press the buttons for the 1, 3, 7, and 9 floors in that order. Then, you must say, "I want to go to another dimension" 3 times. If you do it correctly, the elevator will take you to a strange and otherworldly place. The elevator ritual is said to be very dangerous. Some people who have played it have reported seeing strange creatures and experiencing paranormal activity. Others have even claimed to have been trapped in the other dimension and unable to get back. Hide and go seek alone. Also known as Hidori Kakurenbo, this is a dangerous ritual game that originated in Japan. In the game, one person plays hide and seek with a doll that has been possessed by a spirit or demon. The game is considered to be necromancy, and it is said to be very dangerous for the player's sanity. There have been many reports of people who have played Hidori Kakurenbo and experienced negative consequences. Some people have reported feeling haunted by the doll, while others have said that they have experienced physical or mental health problems. There have also been reports of pets behaving strangely after their owners have played Hidori Kakurenbo.
That should not be open. How did you get there? I don't know what's going on. The doll moved, and when I came down here, the door was right wide open. None of the doors are supposed to be open.
The Closet Game. The Closet Game is a terrifying ghost game that supposedly summons a demon. Firstly, you must go into a closet and close the door behind you. Then, you must turn off the lights and sit in the closet for 10 minutes. If you do it correctly, a demon will appear to you. The Closet Game is said to be very dangerous. Some people who have played it have reported being possessed by the demon. Others have even claimed to have been killed by the demon. Red Book. The Red Book game is a dangerous ritual that can summon spirits and demons. Players write their name and birth date in a red book, along with the name of the spirit they wish to summon. They then light a candle and ask 3 questions. The spirit is said to answer, but the player must never look at the book while the spirit is speaking. Breaking any of the rules of the game is said to result in a terrible curse. There are many stories of people who have played the Red Book game and suffered terrible consequences. If you are considering playing the Red Book game, please do not. The game is not worth the risk. 11 Miles. Scared already? Well, let's tell us about the next paranormal adventure called 11 Miles, a ritual game that supposedly leads you to a haunted road. To play, you must drive to a remote area and find a road that is 11 miles long. Then, you must drive the road at 11 miles per hour. If you do it correctly, you will see a ghost car driving towards you. 11 miles is said to be very dangerous. Some people who have played it have reported seeing the ghost car crash into their car. The Three Kings. The Three Kings is a ritual that supposedly grants you 3 wishes. But you'll have to wait until January 6th, the Feast of the Epiphany, and on that day you must go to a crossroads at midnight. Then you must light 3 candles and say the names of the 3 kings, Melchior, Gaspar, and Balthazar. If you do it correctly, you will be granted 3 wishes. The Three Kings is said to be very dangerous, so you should play at your own risk. The Gallery of Henri Beacham. The Gallery of Henri Beacham is yet another game that supposedly summons the ghost of Henri Beacham, a French painter who died in 1830. But first you'll need to book a ticket to Paris because this game can only be played there. Next, you'll have to go to the Louvre Museum and find the gallery that contains Beachamp's paintings. Then, you must stand in front of one of Beachamp's paintings and say his name 3 times. If you do it correctly, Beachamp's ghost will appear to you. The Gallery of Henri Beacham is said to be very dangerous. Some people who have played it have reported being possessed by Beachamp's ghost. The Bath Game. Next in our list is the Bath Game is a ritual that supposedly summons a water spirit. To play, you must fill a bathtub with water and add a bar of soap. Then, you must get into the bathtub and turn off the lights. If you do it correctly, a water spirit will appear to you. The Bath Game is said to be very dangerous. Some people who have played it have reported being drowned by the water spirit. Others have even claimed to have been dragged underwater by the water spirit. What can be scarier than this? Sarita. Sarita is a dangerous game that is played by children and teenagers in Mexico. The game involves contacting the ghosts of 2 young girls who were murdered. In Mexico, the game is known as El Juego de Sarita. To play the game, you will need 2 coins and a friend. Sit facing each other, each of you with a coin in your hand. Ask together, Sarita, may we join your game? Then toss your coins. If you both get heads, it's a yes. 2 tails means no. If you get opposite sides, it's a maybe and you'll need to ask again. Once Sarita agrees to let you play, you can ask her any question you have. When you are finished playing, you will need to exit the game by flipping your coins again. If you do not exit the game properly, Sarita may haunt you. There have been reports of children who have been traumatized or even hospitalized after playing the game because they did not end the game properly. The Charlie Game. Last name in the list of never to try ritual games is the Charlie game. The game involves balancing 2 pencils on top of each other in the shape of a cross on a piece of paper with yes and no written in the boxes. Players then ask questions to a supernatural entity named Charlie, and the top pencil is expected to rotate to indicate the answer to such questions. Some people find the Charlie game to be scary because it involves contacting a supernatural entity. There have been reports of children experiencing paranormal events after playing the game, such as seeing apparitions or hearing voices. The supernatural is fascinating, but it's important to remember that it can be dangerous. These 10 ritual games are a reminder of the risks of dabbling in the supernatural. From summoning spirits to tempting fate, the consequences can be disturbing or even deadly. Curiosity can be costly in this realm, and it's best to leave some doors closed and some games unplayed. Stay tuned for more spooky videos, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more paranormal videos. Thanks for watching.